Hey everyone, Alex and Gio from RaddTitan. So we're doing another week, another chat. Thought we'd try something different. Gio's come over for the day, and we thought, you know what, we'll try and film a chat rather than doing it online where a lot of things go wrong. Not saying it's going to go right this time, but you know, we'll give it a try. And thought we'd just stick a few pieces in front. We did look into doing it into the collection room, but there's just too much glass, too much glare.
Too much glare.
Didn't really work. So this is, see how this goes. If you like it, let us know. We'll try and do one, you know, maybe one a month or something like that, like this way. If not, we'll just stick to the other way. So, busy week.
For you, it has been, yeah.
I mean, when I got this last week, I had this on the chat, but I did get the XM Wolverine.
It's lovely, that.
Picked it up with a custom head. And we're just about, the reason why this is out is we're just going to do a review on this. We're also going to do a review on the Jason, which I picked up from Christopher Harris. This one's from Demetrius, and that I got.
A Greek,
of course,
a Greek boy.
Of course, he's a Greek.
A Greek boy.
Yeah, and also I got the Vega to review as well, which I haven't even taken out of the box, which is from that come from Herco. So I'm going to arrange.
I chat to him. Nice guy, that guy. Yeah, I chat to him. Yeah.
So we're going to.
We should have really put that there. We should have unboxed it and put
we
it
should
in.
Have, but we didn't really. We haven't even unboxed that yet. So we're doing the chat first. See how we go.
Yeah.
Got 211 pictures. So again, we'll go through the pictures here, and in the magic of editing, I'll put them on top of the screen.
Probably on my face or some shit.
I may even try and put up like a RaddTitan thing on the white wall. I'll see if I can do that. I don't even know.
What, like a
little logo.
Sweet, man. Really cool.
We'll have like a little rolling thing across the bottom. You know, that'll take too long. It's got the news.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't trust you. The sort of wording that would be going on through the video.
No, I mean, my spelling and grammar's pretty poor.
Well, but you probably at least it won't say like 1/4 scale instead of 1/3, like. All them nice Grail, so-called Grail Shinikumas have got on them.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? They get, all them ones that are actually been recasted. The ones that have been recasted, the snides, the shit ones. They're all going to be proper 1/3. They're going to be the ones that look right.
That's the way you're going to tell if it's a fake. If it's a fake, it says 1/3. So yeah, I mean, other than that. Busy week, usual stuff. I just sold Cobra Commander to my boy Ford Gunderson, so going to be sending that out.
He's had his anniversary recently, so my brother, happy anniversary, you and your missus and everything. They just, they show pictures of the wedding and stuff. Look really nice, man. Fucking Rolls Royce and all that sort of shit going on in the background.
I've seen the places they go out to eat as well.
Yeah,
really nice places.
Yeah, take us out, motherfucker. Yeah. Fucking never leave the wife at home. Fucking take us. We like nice food.
Well, I mean, I've seen him doing some cooking as well. And I've seen
man.
I think he smoked
a turkey. That turkey, innit, for Thanksgiving. That was like a fucking 6-day operation or something.
Jerk chicken and whatever else, man. It looked fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, basically, as I say, we've got pictures to go through. So what else have you been up to, though?
Nah, not this week's been... What did I do? I went into London. I went to see The Lion King. Yeah, it was good. It was all right, man. In the West End, I went there. Took the wife to afternoon tea. Like Fortnum and Mason's and that. I don't know where the fuck it is, but it was nice. It was really nice.
Did you enjoy it?
Lion King is a little bit more visual than I anticipated, but I fucking hate the Disney film Lion King. But the funny thing was, I was sitting with my wife. We were sitting in there, and they got that screen. That screen's up like before it all starts, and we're all sitting there, right? And fucking, you know what you like when you're sitting there? You're like, please don't give me the fucking oblong-headed dude that comes and sits in front of me. You know that dude? You know that fucking guy that's got a head as wide as it is long? It's like fucking like that, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm just thinking, please, like, let me have the shortest, smallest person sit in front of me. And I said to my wife, I let it slip. I was like, when you're thinking in your head, but you're not thinking, you just say things. I was just sitting there going, I was like, I don't even fucking like The Lion King. She's like, really? I was like, shit. I was like, actually, I really don't like the Disney too much. And then I started texting you about what you like, and I was like, I bet he says Toy Story. I bet you anything you want, he says Toy Story. So I said to her, I'm not too like the songs and that, but visually it's beautiful. They're all dancing around, and they've got like fucking antelope on their head and shit on their arms. It's quite. Well, no, it's 2 hours. It's only 2 hours. It felt longer. Yeah. I know what you mean. It was longer, but it ain't.
I saw it when. I went with Lena's parents ages ago, and Jesus, I was so bored.
There's a big like you know, like big Kiwi, who plays like grown up Simba.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I was, when he's in shape as well. My missus was like, he's in really good shape. And I said, he looks like he's like fucking all black and all this. Like, look, no, he does. Like, and then funny thing was that when we were at home, Jenny was like looking at like the Lion King thing online, and he was a rugby player, like a pro rugby player or something. He got injured, so that was a good call. I was like, how did you know? I was like, I know these things. I know these things.
You've looked out before.
No, honestly, he was just in really good shape.
And then you went to Forbidden Planet.
Forbidden Planet, shit.
That would have been more relevant.
Dude, I've got to say this, man. Forbidden Planet had 2 Sideshow pieces in the whole store. Like, literally, usually, there's at least 20 pieces. At least 20, 25 pieces. They had 2 pieces. They had the Wolverine, a brown suit Wolverine, regular, for £600. And they had the Pinhead, regular, for about £340.
Yeah.
So, I was like, this was, you know, when you walk through and it's on the outside.
They normally have loads of the outside. That's what I was going to say, in the window,
2 pieces.
Shit.
The rest was all like figures and other shit.
Yeah.
So I walked inside and I was expected them as you walk in to be all up on the side. No.
Well,
Looking around the whole store, no. Even the damaged ones. You know the damaged section that they have and they try and sell them for like 10 quid cheaper? They're all, nothing's there.
They had a Deadpool there damaged ages ago. I do wish I bought that.
Red one.
Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
I think there was a chip on the base.
On the bullets. On the bullets.
Yeah, one of the bullets. And then I think one of the guns was broken. Like just chipped or thing.
Yeah, it's hard now.
But it's just like, but I think it was like £230.
Yeah, that's a good price.
But at the time, I was a bit like,
For a damaged piece.
I paid £230 for a broken piece.
Yeah,
You're
mate,
fucking mad.
It's funny how time changes.
Now it's like about...
Take the money! Take the money, please!
Well, Wallace, he picked up a damaged Wolverine PF for £75.
That's a fucking steal,
which is
man.
a fucking really good
That's
deal.
a steal.
I've been speaking to him actually about what you should do is basically give it to Right Guy 2 or one of those guys, get all the costume removed, get it repainted and fixed, and have it like a fully sculpted one. And I think that would look really good.
I don't know if they sculpted the body underneath right. I think if he
resculpt.
Yeah, it'd need to be completely reworking.
On the Sideshow one, like here, there's a really fucking weird rib thing going on.
Yes, the body sculpt ain't right. Under that material, I think it will really show the flaws. But anyway, so in Forbidden Planet, I couldn't understand why there was only 2 pieces. So I went over and I spoke to the geezer that runs the place, and I said to him, "What's happened to all your Sideshow pieces?" And he said they're too expensive.
Yeah.
He just said they have become so expensive that they're even and that's Forbidden Planet with their markup.
Yeah.
I mean, their markup, they're selling like that brown suit Wolverine for £600. You know, that's in the fucking window, man. That's getting the sun beat on it. That's pale as shit. That's ruined.
Their boxes are bashed to fuck.
It's not. It won't be in good condition. But they obviously what they were saying is that the prices now mean that their markup is like they can't do it because if they're paying £400 and they're getting 600 quid, you're all right. But now it's closer to 600-700 quid. They can't sell them.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get 700 quid off the street. It's not happening.
Nah. No, because before, as I say, when you used to get stuff from Sideshow and it was like $300-400, and then they would mark it up, and they would, and also the pound's weak against the dollar.
Yes.
So it used to be that what Forbidden Planet used to do was they would pretty much charge you what it was in dollars, and a bit more. So if it was like 460.
So their profit was the markup. The profit was the pound versus dollar.
If it was $469. They would be charging you £470.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And then it used to be it was like $1.5 dollars to the pound.
Yeah.
And now it's down to like 1.2 something. So.
Yeah, it's weak, man. Weak as fuck.
Yeah, so we're in shit. So we have to pay fucking shipping. It's gone up. Taxes, 20%. And then we pay more for the exchange rate, so we just get screwed over left, right, and centre.
Well, he basically told me. I mean, it's really surprising because of what they mark these items up for. And when he told me that they can't afford Forbidden Planet, can't afford to buy Sideshow, and I mean, you are talking about in the centre of London, where all the tourists, where everyone are, and who have no idea. The so-called non-3%, so to speak.
Yeah.
The people that they reckon buy all their shit, obviously not. Because it's at a price now where they can't keep it going.
It's a shame.
It is. It was actually really surprising.
Forbidden Planet.
My wife was delighted because we were in and out of there in 10 minutes. We're in and out of there. Usually I'm in there an hour looking at everything at least. And I walked through, walked past, and she just had this big smirk on her face like, yeah, this is going to be over quick. And it was like, and then we were out of there, it was gone.
Last time I was there was good 10 pieces.
Yeah, this time Wolverine Brown and the Pinhead, that's
Pretty
it.
sure when I was there it was like Mark II, Iron Man, Power Girl.
No, none of that was
one of the
they had figures though, they had like figures.
Yeah, well,
They had a few helmets as well, like the Star Wars Darth Vader.
normally as you walk in, on the left hand side there's like all the displays, and they're normally full of Hot Toys anyway.
Yeah, they were, yeah. Yeah, man, really.
Yeah, it's normally down there. When I used to go there, it was all of the Sideshow stuff was in the window.
Yeah, I was hoping that I'd get down there and I'd see the Captain Marvel, you know what I mean, and maybe the Phoenix or something. You know what I mean? I'd expect some of the newer ones that have just come out to be in store, and there was nothing there. And they ain't getting anything more in, so bad times, dude. Bad times.
Never bought from them anyway.
I have. I got the Sabretooth premium format from them.
No, I never bought from them at all. It was always too expensive anyway, so it was always cheaper to go there, have a look, go on eBay.
Yeah, size it up and get it. Yeah, better idea.
That's what I always used to
You can't do that shit now because there's nothing there.
Yeah. Oh well. So we'll go on to the pictures and things.
Yeah.
I mean, as I say, but in London we just don't have the luxury of all the sort of comic shops supplying Sideshow. So
Yeah.
I mean, in London, the only place that supplies Sideshow is Forbidden Planet, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's a few comic book shops, so like Coca-Cola, they'll have a few smaller pieces, but other than that, you rarely see any Sideshow. I mean, if we want to order, the best place in England is
Collectibles Direct, isn't it?
either Collectibles Direct UK or Liam.
Movie Figures. Yeah, moviefigures.com.
They're the two best places to order.
He's really good. He looks after you. I know problems with my Deadpool. He sorted me straight out. He's a nice guy. He's a top guy, Liam. So.
Both of them. So yeah, Collectibles Direct and.
I never bought nothing from them, so I don't know.
I've heard loads of good stuff. I've spoken to them a lot, and I've arranged for people to buy things through them.
Should send us some shit then.
Well, no. They're not gonna. I mean, I've arranged for them, like, they've got really good payment plans where
Yeah, they have.
you
I've
can
heard
pay
about
what the
this.
fuck you want. As long as you pay by 3 months after it's shipped, then you're fine.
That's pretty good. It's very good.
Anywho, we're not sponsored by them. There's no advert or no affiliate thing. So I watch too much Joe Rogan. Every time he's all talked about something, he has to kind of say,
I'm not sponsored.
I'm not linked, I'm not affiliated to this.
Yeah.
So basically, we're going to start with the pictures, and our first picture here is the custom Street Fighter DJ. This is by Salt and Pepper Studios. I think Mad X had something to play in this because I remember him having one in his collection. So this is the piece. They've done it in the style of
the classics, isn't they?
Sort of old pop culture shock pieces.
It's clever though, isn't it? You don't have to do a detailed base. You don't have to worry too much.
cheap
You
as
do the
fast.
mixed media stuff.
So just give me through these pictures here. So he's ripped. He's like.
I really dig it, man. I think it looks great. Do you remember when this came out?
Media.
Do you remember when this came out? Do you remember how pumped we all were when Super Street Fighter came out?
Well,
and he
Super
was in
Street Fighter, it had him, Fei-Long,
Cammy,
T-Hawk.
T-Hawk, Cammy, them four.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think.
It isn't it?
Just new characters, but then if you look here, he's about 1% body fat, and
Yeah, he's going to die right after this pose.
you better go get a glass of water because he's. Well,
Somebody better have a big fucking toothbrush because them teeth, there's some serious teeth in his face, man. He looks like the mask.
But I mean,
It looks nice. I like it, and it's quite a hard. Also, that scope, with that the hand pointing out like that because he's slightly turning his hand, so his shoulder is. I mean, you know what I mean. It's quite a hard pose to anatomy-wise to get right.
well, they've done it quite well.
Yeah, I think
that
so.
could easily come off quite camp.
What is it with you and the campness and everything?
What, you telling me that couldn't come off camp?
No, what, you want to fucking buy him a drink? What are you saying? I don't get it. He just looks like he's going.
If I did
Like,
that,
he looks like he's saying to me, he looks like he's going, yeah, like the fucking shop's there.
If I did that pose, I'd look well camp.
Yeah, but you look camp fucking anyway. You look camped in it. He's ripped though,
And he's
man.
also
He's shredded.
trousers are mixed media as well.
Yeah,
so
look
that's
good,
pretty
man.
Cool.
Maximum.
So yeah, got quite a lot of pictures of this. So
Yeah, it's a nice piece, man. That looks nice.
anatomy's very, very good.
It's quite lean in. Hey, I got that.
Impressed with that. That was just a reminder. Just I think I dragged the pictures across, and that was in there. So they've still got this podium available.
Yeah, really nice.
We did a review on this.
Really nice.
It's a really, really nice piece.
Super well finished. Very well finished.
It's actually kind of like XM quality.
It is.
Done.
And what's funny is that you see the little red things that are in the corner.
Yeah.
See them called? They're like skulls. They're all like skulls like crushed into each other.
Yeah.
Really like a glowing.
Yeah.
Sort of like souls all crushed together. Really good actually.
And also the size are metal.
They are, yeah. It's really heavy. It's 8 kilos or some shit like that. It's like 8 fucking kilos. It's well heavy.
It weighed more than a lot of my Sideshow pieces.
It's like, I'm sure it's like 8 kilos. And the rubber things are well thingy. The other day, I had to move it because I sold, I sold some pieces. I sold the Wolverine. And I wanted, because the Detov, as you walk in, the Wolverine was in it. So the Detov was empty. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to put Dr. Doom in. I'm going to put the Red Skull in. And I'm going to put the podium on the bottom because it's too, I think the Red Skull and that podium is just asking for trouble. I mean, that's got to be 14, 15 kilos. That's a bit too much. So what I did was, I had it on like a glass thing. And the rubber things underneath, like the rubber, because it's heavy and the legs underneath it are rubber and my shelf was glass, it was stuck. Right, so I took everything off, and then I went, from the bottom, and I literally, it went like that, and I nearly smashed myself in the face with it. I was like, man, it's close.
I'm trying to think of, I'll tell you the one with the best, or worst, the best grip.
Venom Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
That's exactly it. That fucking thing, you put that on glass, that ain't moving.
Yeah,
That's another one, really rubber bottom, and heavy. I mean, that piece is
really heavy.
For 1/6 scale, it's massive fucking heavy.
Try and when you've got it there and you're like, oh, let's do that a little bit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
It ain't moving.
Nah, it ain't moving. That's a similar. That's a similar thing.
Right. So this is just some updates for the.
That looks really nice. That better rebuild. Isn't our boy James Wallace on the?
James Wallace is getting one of these.
That'd be good.
So
more classic colours, isn't it? More.
Norman's getting one as well. Some guy I speak to online. Yeah. So there's a few people getting these. It
looks great.
The piece looks amazing.
It looks really nice.
The size of it is huge. The Galactus head is just ridiculous.
What is it when we start the chats where you start doing with this indigestion? You're all right. It's that fucking porridge you made us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much excitement.
Jesus Christ, that porridge was bad. Yeah. It felt like fucking Oliver from Oliver Twist. Fucking hell.
What, you just
Gruel. Nah, I fucking was drawing straws. Gonna ask Alex for some more. Nah, fuck that.
Well,
it was terrible.
It's literally like, I had some holes in the wall I had to fill. I had to make that porridge, fill up the holes with the bits left over.
I really am loving the base. I think it's my favourite part of the whole thing. I think it's fucking amazing.
The Galactus head could easily just be a bust.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
Great.
This is from the God Hunter.
I think it is, dude. You know that, but it's funny because I've seen that face, that sort of style of Galactus before, and I love it, man. I really think it's impressive.
And then we've got some more images of that. So there's another one here, which is
great body sculpt on there, isn't it?
They've added a bit of a filter onto there.
Wait, they put it back.
And
let's look at that one. Yeah, man, that's nice. That's really nice.
And then we've also got the one where they've got a spinning hammer. So
I'm not too sure about this. This I don't like. I'm not feeling this bit at all. I just don't know if because the base is sort of running up like that.
Yeah. And
he's sort of like leaning forward. I just don't know. I don't know if it works because I kind of like the concept of he's on top of the head. He's one. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's I kind of like him putting his sort of hand out as if to say, fucking stay down, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get up.
This is more like he's getting ready to fight.
Yeah. Or could be flying off, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just so big, dude.
Huge. Jesus Christ. But no, I mean, really, really impressive piece.
Great texturing on it. Great texturing on the body and everything else.
Then we got the Salt and Pepper Studios Supergirl. So they did a Supergirl.
This is fucking sexy, this as well. Is it just because she's opening her shirt that I think that, or is it?
Well, they did a Supergirl before. They did the one that we reviewed at James Wallace's.
It's a nice piece. It's quite sexy as well.
Yeah, I did really like that one. And this is their new one. I think Peter Tabish is commissioning this one. Yeah. So basically, so this is like the classic Clark Kent kind of pose that they used to put out.
She definitely wears it better, doesn't she?
Yeah, it does look better on her. That's someone just like doing the detailing there, painting it up nicely. And is that a manicure? Look at his nails.
Yeah, he's looked after himself, him.
That's just a little detail on the base there. We can see her legs and the magazine.
Yeah, I love it, man. I'm digging it. It's great bum on her as well. Like, that's a body, that is. That's a body, I tell you that. Not overly muscular as well, like through the legs, through the thighs. Very feminine, but just
there's the arse shot there.
Yeah, very nice.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Scarlet Spider. So this again is by Salt and Pepper Studios.
I really like the base, like from the base upwards. But you know what it is? I don't really like this look. I've never been a fan of this look comic wise. You know, like when 2099 came out and all the different Spider-Mans. We used to always buy the covers. I don't know. I think it's the sweatshirt. I think it's the jumper that does it for me. I'm just like, what the fuck, you know.
No, I like the look.
I really like that. The piece looks great. I'm not feeling that Spider-Man overly.
Then
Pose I like.
The sort of grip on the base of the foot there.
That's great, isn't it?
You got the all the bars going through the concrete.
Yeah, but what I love is that. You see where the symbiote, you can almost see the Venom symbol on the symbiote coming up and reaching up. You see it. It's really clever, really smart. Great detail on the base.
Just to show you there with the other pieces there to see it. You know,
and that Gwen Spider-Woman is one of the Spider-Gwen. Thank you. That is one of the best custom pieces I've seen. That is a fucking amazing. One of the best female pieces I've seen. It would be in my top 5 customs I've seen in hand so far.
Well, the unmasked head is better, I think.
I love it all.
The unmasked head.
I love it all.
But it does look really cool. And then you've kind of got the detail of the base. You know,
it looks great.
We've got the arse shot there for the ladies too. So it's not just us.
I'll tell you something, he doesn't want to fuck up that landing.
Yeah, because
does he? Let's be honest. Yes, you don't want to stack that, man. I've done it before. I've stacked it. You do not want to stack it on doing that sort of jump. Man. I don't know. I saw this on Facebook. You put this up. I saw this.
Yeah, this is like kind of another level shit. I mean, this is.
I think this is fucking amazing.
I think that Travag is Travag Bond is.
Travig. Is it Travig? Travag.
And
is he commissioning this? Yeah.
And
it's fucking well needed though.
Painted by James Tassay.
That explains a lot.
There was another guy involved, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So there's the 3 heads and the penguin there. I did see the progress.
Dude, I fucking think this is so amazing. Honestly, there you go. So that's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Working our way through. So you got like.
That's obviously DeVito, isn't it? That's DeVito from Returns.
Yeah.
And then this looks more game, like the game version, isn't it? Or comic book. That yeah.
That's more comic book, isn't it?
I don't know. I think the other one was comic book. You know what? It's amazing. It really is very super impressive.
Again, the details on this are just
chest to Coppelpot.
Chest to Coppelpot.
Yeah, amazing.
He's my friend on Facebook.
Yeah, he's nice. He's quality.
Oh, here we go. Sculpted by Sheridan Dozy, commissioned by Travag Bond, Tom Sawyer, and Kenny Tan. So.
I think it's fucking amazing, and I think if you had this next to Michael Keaton 89 Batman, and I'm telling you something, watched the review recently of the Catwoman. She looks nice.
Yeah.
I know that the angles are not great on her face. Don't move any picture on. Look. I know that her angle, like at certain angles, she doesn't look like Pfeiffer. But if you think about it logically, if you're honest, how many of Sideshow portraits actually look like the people from every angle? They don't.
No.
There's specific points where if you pose it or turn them that you're like, yeah, that's bang on.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that Pfeiffer looks nice. You should get that. I was thinking you should pick that up, man. It's suiting your setup nice.
With the Pfeiffer, I mean, because there's no exclusive on her. I'm not really in a rush. So
is it quite a high edition size?
It won't be very hard to get hold of. And from looking at the other pieces like the 89 Batman and some other pieces like that.
Yeah, you get them cheap now.
They went down in value, even exclusive. So
yeah, this is really nice.
So we just got all the money and.
What's that say there? That says
Bank of Gotham.
Oh, wicked. With the money's quality.
So you got that, and then you got the
Payout Dead or Alive. Is that for Batman?
Yeah,
it is.
$50 million payout Dead or Alive Batman.
Fucking, how can they afford to pay that? Gotham's broke, man. I really dig that Penguin big time. I think that's fucking great. I really hope that one day I can get to see that in hand.
Oh yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll find someone with one, and hopefully we'll find someone with one painted by James.
Because you're getting your crow done by him as well, aren't you? That's a big thing, man. To have his paintwork in your setup, that's a big deal.
It is. I mean, he's in hospital at the moment, so
get well, brother.
Soon.
Much love, man. Recover.
I think I'm going to get it wrong again. I think Caleb is not well as well.
Yeah, well, Aaron Ray Perez not done well either.
So it's Aaron Ray Perez.
Aaron Ray Perez ain't done well.
It wasn't Caleb.
That guy doesn't sleep. That guy just grafts. So we have to tell him as his friends to get well and rest up.
Daniel Bell's not well.
Is it?
I think Daniel Bell. Yeah, so Daniel.
Fucking what is this like? Fucking all the serious fucking skilled guys have afflicted, man. There's curses on these dudes, no?
They're just not taking precautions with painting because it's fucking not good.
You got to but it must be hard, isn't it? That it must be. I mean, even with masks on and stuff like that, it's got to be tough all day long.
Actually, Daniel Bell's 3D, isn't he? So.
Well, you don't know. Knowing our luck, one of them's got fucking the shits, and we're like going, they've been painting like one of them's got like a little bit gastroenteritis. You know what I mean? Just have a can of Coke and fucking be well.
This is the Bushy Collector Captain Marvel versus Thanos. I'm just showing this.
I'd smash that fucking thing up. Who the fucking?
I got it wrong before, and I said it was Adam Warlock during the awards.
How dare he stand on Thanos like? As if you think he is.
Well, Thanos hasn't got his.
He has. It's there. He's got a cube.
But he ain't got the gauntlet, though, is he?
I don't know. I like it, man.
It's really well painted.
Yeah, really nice sculpt on this.
Bushy Collector, but does some really great commissions.
I didn't understand that with the Thanos eyes. What's that going on with his eyes there? They're like a brassy sort of effect, like a bronze. I don't understand what that is.
I don't know.
Because his eyes, Thanos' eyes, should be black. Like black with like almost a star inside the eye.
Yeah.
I mean, might be dead. That might be the point. It might be standing on him. He's dead, and he's faded his eyes out.
But he looks like he's grabbing the cube, doesn't he?
Or it looks like he was going to before fucking that bitch put his fucking foot through his back. Like, I'm close.
All right, so moving on then, we've got the pictures of the Pop Culture Shock Sub-Zero.
This looks shit.
And in pictures, I'm not very impressed. It doesn't really look like a prototype. You cannot really see the blood on there.
Blood looks like fucking Vimto. Blood looks like Vimto, man. Yeah. Looks like the boys had a Vimto and spilt some of it. Or Ribena, if you don't know what Vimto is. Vimto's the...
No, they got Vimto.
Oh, it's their one. I like Vimto. I like Vimto more, man. I should have been an American.
I like Ribena.
Fuck you.
But remember when you mixed Vimto with milk?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Milkshake.
Yeah. So
These are great. Yeah, no, they're not really. No, don't do it.
You threw up everywhere.
Yeah, don't do it.
So basically, so I think it just...
Blue looks a bit pale, isn't it? Shouldn't it be a bit dark? It could be lighting, couldn't it?
It could be the bleached picture from the flash. I was like, also my screen's a bit dark.
And more importantly as well, what's really, like it's when we did the Deadpool on Throne review, and in our infinite wisdom, we picked a colourful towel to put a colourful piece on. That fucking next to a blue, like camouflage. There's a blue background on it. It's a blue wall with a blue piece. Here, let's take a photo. Like, you know what I mean? Looks like a couple of arms and some eyes.
Predator in this fucking forest, the jungle. So, yeah, I mean, the face...
Details look great there. The face looks good.
But someone did a comparison of the face and the prototype face, and this one looks a lot slimmer.
Oh, he looks older to me. Looks a little bit older. But then again, if you trim up the face, you do look older, don't you? If you've gone out the face, it looks a bit like you are older.
Maybe he's on like a low carb thing and he's cutting weight.
Oh, he's definitely on a low carb thing.
And then also the snowball looks like a fucking asteroid.
Oh yeah, it's meant to look like almost a whitey blue, isn't it?
And the blood splatter as well on his arm. I don't know. There's just not really a lot of blood splatter. It looks more like his pen exploded rather than he's killed someone.
Yeah. Damn these cheap fucking Tesco pens. Yeah, it doesn't look great. I've got to say. You've got these coming as well, haven't you?
I've got these coming.
Oh
so
shit.
The only thing that's good about Pop Culture Shock, well, actually, it's a bit of a lottery, but the tax was less than Sideshow because they actually filled the paperwork out right.
And more importantly as well, it's very hard. You should be careful judging because, in fairness, Akuma looks a lot better in hand than he does in photos. So this could just be, and it is not great pictures, to be fair.
God, I can't remember his name now. Nabal, but I can't remember his actual name on YouTube and things. But he's done a really good review, really good pictures of Akuma, and they look great. I think it's a Mad collector, pop culture collector or something like that. Guy from Dubai.
Yeah, I've got him. I'm sub to him. Yeah, he does. I always chat to him. We'll check out his video. Oh, fuck, we ain't got to write his name.
I think it's Pop Culture Mad.
It might be.
Then this is a
custom.
Another custom. This is Scar.
That's some fucking serious custom work. It's so much better than at the moment, dude. They're smashing companies. Stuff is shit.
The custom stuff don't have limitations, so they don't really have the size.
Yeah, but the executions are so much better than it used to be. Yeah. It used to be that you could have whatever you wanted. You could have Wolverine picking his teeth with fucking somebody's head. You know what I mean? You could have anything you wanted, but the finish just wasn't the same. I mean, the finishing now is something seriously on the turn. You know, people need to watch out because for me, it looks to me like mass-produced stuff, like serious mass-produced stuff, is on the way out. Yeah. And this sort of stuff is going to be where everyone's going to be, grail this and grail that, because I think the work is crazy.
This is by Abby A.Y. Sculpture. And
love it. I think it looks great.
Based on the artwork of Mike Dioto.
Yeah.
So that's that there. You've got the all the Avenger pieces there.
That looks pretty much. That's very similar to the Thanos from Sideshow, the diorama with I'm super digging the sculpt on this, man. And the pose, the flowing hair, the massive oversized hands. I think it's
very Conan, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Conan with too much hate exchange. You need to calm down on that human growth hormone, man.
These are basically the updates for the Daywalker.
Yeah.
And this was commissioned by...
we had a lot of responses on this from our last chat, man.
We had loads. I mean, this is commissioned by Thomas Anders, and you've got the guys who worked on it were Maycom. Fuck's sake, I'm really bad with names.
Sorry, just stretching my pipe.
Androda. And I can't go onto my Facebook now, but I will put actually the name's on the bottom right.
Of the picture.
I don't know. I have to turn my phone off, otherwise it'll be vibrating every 2 seconds.
Yeah. You and your sex toys.
I'll do the thing in the comments. So these are all the add-ons.
And there's a lot of switch outs here now, right?
Well, originally we just showed one.
Just that with both the guns, isn't it? But that's not the case.
But this is not the case. So you got the sword, which is
goes
cool.
in his back, sits in his thing.
So you got the two kind of Uzis. The kind of
futuristic pump action sort of Uzis, isn't there?
Boomerang thingy.
Yeah, that's the thing where he's in the room, isn't he? And he gets surrounded and he just flings them both out, and everyone gets decapitated.
So you got the pose there with the.
That's actually what it's from. That pose there, because I'm sure he catches them like that. Yeah.
So you got the two boomerang things.
Bladed boomerang things.
And then you got one sword, one gun out.
Yeah.
You got one.
That's nice that you can put it down. Yeah, that's good.
You got the two boomerangs again. This is my favourite one.
Yeah, that would work. That looks the shit. I love
this one. I really like. Actually.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And then you've got so you can see there the sword's gone into the back.
Yeah, I've got yeah. So you got the switch from each. So you can. I mean, he's just armed up, man. It's perfect. I really think that pose works well as well, doesn't it?
Oh, and then you can do the arm down.
That arm up and gut and sword. I'm with you.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the way.
That's my favourite one. That's what I would do.
I like it.
More boomerangs, more guns, and then there's a close up of the face.
That's good. That's good, man.
This is also commissioned by Thomas Anders, and this is the
Punisher.
That's in the pose of the McFarlane Negan.
It's a bit stylised for me, but it is nice.
It's more like a stylised Olivetti kind of character.
It is,
style to it.
Who's that on the left-hand side with your haircut?
Yeah. What you've actually got here is you've got you can't really see, but here's.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah.
So what it's meant to be is...
That looks really good, actually. It looks better in statue than it does in print, in the picture.
So what it's meant to be is the one in front of him is meant to be Negan, who's had his head caved in by his own bat.
Yeah, I've got you.
Then on his right, so on the left, you have the one with the eye patch, which is the governor.
Okay. This is Walking Dead shit now. I don't understand any of this bollocks.
And I can't remember the other one was. Is there only two? Is there one there? I can't see. But I know that it was meant to be the governor and Negan there.
It's hard because it's sculpted in it. It's not been painted, so it's the details quite challenging.
So and then again, it's based on...
It looks much better in statue, in actual 3D print than it does in the 2D. Looks good.
So that's all the...
Wow, a lot of parts, yeah.
They're both of these are kits. So you need to order them, and the Daywalker at the moment is close to selling out. So
how many?
Getting there quick. The Daywalker's only 51. It was 51 or 52. It was like an odd number, yeah. I mean, maybe he's got ordered 50, but then he's got one for himself.
Yeah, that's clever, yeah. So, well, you fucking should, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And then this also has the details for the Punisher. So
at least you got the scale of it right. That's a start.
Now, and this one's 51 as well.
And that's in print, so you can't just rub that shit out, man. You can't just chisel that bollocks out. So at least that's right.
And this is by
51.
Kiefer.
Why do you do this to yourself?
Bart.
No, that's art, isn't it? That's art.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. It's Kia Megalabarts.
Who? Megalabar. Where are you getting that from? It's Merlaub. Yeah, Merlab.
Art. And he also
Merlab.
He also did Conan. He did the Conan from the original 80s poster.
That one.
With the woman on his leg.
You're sexy.
Yeah, he did that.
That's nice.
So yeah, sorry about mispronouncing names. I'm just not.
Yeah, and obviously adding art next to someone's name.
And it's also on my screen the contrast is fucked, so it's a bit dull. So
yeah, it's another one, isn't it? It's a grey background with a grey base. It's like fucking camouflage.
This is the new
nice.
Pop Culture Shock action pose Ken.
It looks nice.
And I think this looks really cool.
It does look good.
I really like the style of this one. And
good pose on great pose, very taekwondo. Fucking eat the front of my foot, bitch. I
think the action pose ones are pretty good.
Well, we're going to see in a minute. The Vega will be the first one that we actually really see in hand.
From Kemi, I've not really sold on
the one where she's sliding that way.
The one where she slipped on the banana skin.
Oh, that one where she's coming down. Yeah, but see, this is the problem. Once you release a concept and people sort of buy into that concept, and then you make it and it doesn't really work, and you try and change it a bit. You know where they change the base and try and mess with it a bit. Yeah. It all becomes a mixed match, and the flow just isn't there because it's what do you call it? It's like a shut and cut job, isn't it? Mm. It's like it doesn't work, but we'll just twist it. We'll just tweak it a bit, and we'll see where we are. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a shame, but I really like this. The face on this looks great, and
it does.
Really nice.
It does look pretty.
You'll probably see that in 2024.
This was just to show you someone pointed out the Hive Studios concepts for Iron Spider-Man. This is the original one here.
Yeah.
And then this is a new one, which was at one of the conventions.
Okay.
So it's just to show you that they've added kind of different bases to it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was looking at the fucking Spider-Man thinking, is there any changes? But there isn't.
Well, they tweaked the back, and the Spider-Man's the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
the base in the bottom of it. It's nice.
The thingies, what are they called? The tendrils are in different places.
Like the iron spikes.
Yeah, so they've gone actually back to 3.
Yeah.
Because originally on this one,
there's options,
there
isn't it?
There was 3, but there were different poses, and people were saying, why have you got 5? Blah, 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 But, then we got another Olivetti-inspired artwork. And this is the Wolfgang Kraner commissioned Frank Castle as Captain America.
Okay.
I think he's actually called Captain Punisher.
Yeah.
So these are the concepts there. So this is kind of like a bit...
It's like a broken shield as well, yeah?
I think
that's broken, isn't it?
I might be wrong, but I think he was saying the shield's going to be metal.
It's cool.
Might be.
That's cool.
I'm I was going to say 85% sure, but I'm going to go down to 65 now. I'm about 65% sure he told me there's going to be metal, but I can't remember. I speak to so many people. But just skipping through these images here. So, I mean, yeah, it's a cool concept. It's, as I say, it's just one that Olivetti done where, Punisher takes over as Captain America.
I mean, if you dig both of them characters, man, it could be a win, but I don't dig either, really.
No.
I've got to be honest. I'm not really a big Punisher fan. I'm not really a big Cap fan. In fact, I'd probably hate Cap the most. I don't. No, yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just a little. It is a little bit like that. I like a little bit of edge in my characters. I mean, Punisher definitely will get the nod ahead of Cap for me, but not really a big thing for me. Not big characters.
And then this is another Wolfgang Kraner commission. So this is the female Deadpool. And,
is this from a comic or something? This...
There is a female Deadpool in the comics. And
is there?
Yeah, there's
okay.
like a Deadpool family. Kids, dog,
it's like the fucking Waltons
squirrel,
with Deadpool.
fucking Headpool. There's loads of them. So basically, this is the
nice body.
Yeah, the body
nice body sculpt, like the celebrity cross-legged pose, so that their legs don't look fat. It's clever.
I would request a bit more of a camel toe, but that's just me.
Yeah, you have problems, dude. You got real problems. I wouldn't trust you to have a statue with a camel toe on it. I'd catch you in all sorts of compromising positions.
So that's the arse shot there.
Yeah, she looks great. I like the flow of the hair and everything. I think it's got a great flow.
I prefer the grenade not there because I do quite imagine you might be able to see it above it, but I like the dimples in the back.
Again, man, do you have to do this shit when I'm here? Can't you like go in your room on your own and start talking about this stuff?
Okay, so this is.
It's a very sexy looking thing. It's I'm not going to lie. It's quite a sexy looking pose. You know, she's sort of like. Pelvis is tilted, you see, to one side, and legs bent, you know what I mean, crossed over, celebrity-esque pose, chest high. Nice, man. Very, very sexy piece, very sexy.
This is just, this was in the Pop Culture Shock newsletter, so this is a 2000 AD character. I do not know much about 2000 AD, so I don't know much about the character.
I tell you what, man, he doesn't want to get jiggy that geezer with anybody. Somebody's going to die.
Well, he's got the horn, man.
Jesus, what's going on there?
Yeah. So, this is just the newsletter again. I mean,
I don't know
too much about that. This is the Goro head. And then
it looks great, the head, man. I'm not too. I don't dig the pose at all, but I really like the head.
The pose on it. So there's another picture here, just with the pose.
Yeah.
With the pose, I mean, I just don't think it's very menacing. I just think he's a bit like. And so the only thing is, he's got a fist, but I mean, I think he needs to be a bit more like, angrier. And he does look pissed off, but it looks more like.
I'll tell you something. People, got into this game. The Prime 1 start throwing these concepts and these pieces, and everyone sees them. Everyone starts getting on the pre-orders of 1/3. This piece is going to destroy any type of space you think you've got, because this will be massive. My Goro at quarter scale is about 24 inches of figure.
Well, this is 24 inches, but Goro is the same, but he's like...
Yeah, definitely, he's just massive.
Then again, the base.
The base is like the bottom part, and the majority of it is the figure. But the issue, like I told you, he fills up a DTOF like all the way. Like no matter which way you turn him, he takes up about 15, 16 inches of width. And that's a quarter scale. You're going to add this, it's got to be 25 inches wide.
Yeah.
Easy. It's got to be about 25, 30 inches wide.
Well, I mean, I've got the Deathstroke just over there. And
can you imagine? That Deathstroke, what's he, 6 foot? On his best day?
Yeah, probably, but then his gun does stick out a bit.
That Goro would be the size of that gun. Yeah, chest will be where that gun is to where the bloody back of his fucking head, back of his shoulder is. It's going to be about this big.
Yeah.
That body.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be crazy size.
But,
and his arms. I think that's why they've done the arms like that. So like they're quite down and out of the way. Yeah, so you understand what I'm saying?
Not much area.
Yeah.
These are just the updates for the XM Studios Optimus Prime. I keep going to say Megatron. It's Optimus Prime.
This looks fucking crazy, man.
So they've done this and really, really
crazy.
Nice piece. They've done it really well. I like the way they've done it where it's quite organic. It's quite good.
Yeah, that's a good word. It's a very, very good word. You're right.
With a lot of the Transformers, they are robots, but they can just look a bit too too clunky.
Yeah, I'm with
This one's got quite
it's
nice.
a great word. That's
nice
exactly the
movement to it.
word. It's organic. It's very organic.
Especially like that one where he's putting his gun in the air.
Yeah.
So getting ready to fire, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Or someone's up there, he's shooting at one or the other.
And he's shooting at that little fucking laser beak or whatever it's called. And then that's
good. Yeah, I get like it. Yeah.
Size comparison. I mean, but then again, I mean,
That's who I was hoping wasn't going to turn up at my fucking Lion King and block my view. That big fucking cranium sort of oblong head gun.
I mean, when I went to Asia, I mean, I felt like a giant. I mean, so I don't know how big or small this guy is.
They could look quite little, didn't they?
Could be, yeah. I mean, Gary went to visit XM, and Gary was taller than the guys in XM.
Really?
Yeah.
Gary, you don't want sitting in front of you at a show either. Gary, man.
Actually, Brian who makes him taller, but
is he?
Ben and
Gary will block out your fucking show. He ain't seen shit.
Yeah, but
you gotta love him, man. You gotta love him.
Yeah. So then there's the back. So you got the axe there. Really nice piece, actually. I do really like looking at it. So I'm looking at his little computer thing.
Yeah, but they got like a thing that they're doing on that, ain't they, to make it look a little bit.
Yeah, they're doing it so that you can kind of see the screen, and that'll be quite nice. I mean, it's not easy to do, but you can do it now. The technology's there where you kind of laser into the plastic, and you have light shining through.
I'm really digging the slant. You know, like it's funny because if you look at all the pictures here, you can see that you've got like Pop Culture Shock, Sideshow, and you've got XM in front of us, and they, you know, XM Pop Culture Shock. I mean, Sideshow. They like things to be quite straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas in that type of a flow, you know, where it arcs up, almost like that does. Yeah. But you know what I mean? And he's got like a bent leg and a straight leg and his body slightly twisted. Once that's painted all of this up, it's going to be fucking crazy.
Well, I've got to say, with the
crazy piece.
With the Pop Culture Shock Robocop, I'm really, really happy that they did that pose. They did it the way they did it.
Yeah.
Because it fits perfectly with the...
Robocop can't even fucking stand like that. It'd fall fucking straight over.
It fits perfectly with the T800. So the big shootout T800, they fit really well together. So they did a really good job with that. This is the Zion Arts Ryu, and just a few images of that being printed. This is really quick.
I don't like it all.
Super quick at getting things out.
I don't like it. I don't like the anatomy. I don't like the pose. So I think it looks well strange. Maybe it's an angle thing. I'm not sure. But and obviously it's like hard to see it from these sort of positions because also it's all white. Like there is no night and day. It's just a big block of white. So you can't see any sort of textured details.
Well, also my screen is not great.
No, I've seen these pictures before, but I just I don't know if I'm invested in this pose. And more importantly, the Ryu's been fucking done to death. You've got, you know, numerous Pop Culture Shock versions, and now, you know, and so, you know, what's it?
Well, there's Prototype X.
Yeah, Prototype X. He done, and that's nice. They're quite nice looking Ryus.
That's Sousa's. So I mean, Sousa's doing it really well. You know, Sousa's really good at sculpting.
Yeah, but if you know what I'm saying, I think I just think there's quite a lot of them at the minute. You know, it's just like it's an oversaturation. It's not needed. You're gonna do, if you want to do a piece, if you want to do like a Street Fighter piece, like think like the DJ. That's genius.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You know what I mean? Put fucking Felong on there doing his dragon kick.
Woo! That's Joe in the manga.
Yeah.
I told you this before, but that's Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, you did say that, but he isn't credited, is he?
No.
Yeah.
He's uncredited, but it's Bryan Cranston in the dubbed version of the original script.
Woo!
No! We're not done yet. You haven't seen anything. Get ready.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? And then he does his little sidestep and funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I love that manga.
Yeah,
it's actually down there.
Yeah.
It's actually there.
Yeah, wicked.
But, so that's.
I just think there's just other characters. You know what I mean? There's other characters to do, man. Leave the fucking Ryu alone. It's not needed. Oh yeah, we're going on to that. Are we going on to that? Are we? Oh Christ.
Basically, the Wolverine versus Hulk. They come in
for diorama.
And the diorama.
1/5, 1/6, 1/5.
1/5. I actually think it looks pretty good when you have it in comparison. I mean, I saw a few people had it with Red Hulk, and a few people had it with.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, show them. Get them picture.
The one with
That's
the
good.
Red Hulk there, and it's a lot bigger than I thought because someone had a picture of it saying it looked really small for one thing.
No, yeah, it's big.
I don't think it does because when you have it in comparison with the Red Hulk,
Yeah, definitely. And the Red Hulk's up higher, so you bring you bring the dial up an inch, and they're almost. I mean, there's a bit different because the Hulk is crouched forward and the Green Hulk is leaning back. So but. Yeah, it is a decent size. See, that's why I don't believe that Comiket is 1/5 scale.
And then you also got the Comiket there. So, I mean, this is going to be a huge piece.
It's decent size.
You got the art box.
I tell you something, I thought to myself when I first saw the pictures of this, I saw an unboxing and that, and I really did think this was like going to be very, very special looking at it.
But
yeah, I know.
Then if we go back, I mean, this
that's a shame.
Whose pictures these are.
That's such a shame. Them teeth are fucked.
Are just really poor.
Fucked.
And then when you kind of like, if you look at some of the other details, I mean,
the whiskers thing on his finger, shit and all.
So you got like
I think the Hulk looks great.
The Hulk calves and the painting on the foot there look really good.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
But one of the issues
I think it's a big seam, isn't it?
Is why the fuck has he got a seam on his head?
With no switch out.
There's no switch out, so maybe they were originally going to do it, but why would you mess up that when? Yeah.
I mean that.
I think someone told me the head don't come off.
It does come off.
That one comes off.
Yeah, it comes off.
Okay.
That head comes off, and you stick that head on, and all that's done as well is what we talk about. That gives people business with customs.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that for your own piece? Why would you do it? If you're not going to do your own head, why is that seam there?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be there. And it's not. That is not just like a slight line, like the green PF and the grey PF and the Red Hulk. That's not like a you know what I mean? You know where they've shaped? That is a big crease, man. I can park my fucking Fiat Punto in that fucking crease. That is a massive crease in that.
Yeah, the Golf.
I have a Golf, yeah, but the Punto's small. I mean, a Golf would be, you ain't going to fit that. But yeah, I think that seam it's a shame because the head of the Hulk looks great. Like the paint, the teeth, the shading. I really love the fibres on the body. See, like the fibres, they're muscle fibres going through the whole body. The colouring is amazing on the Hulk. I think the Hulk is really done well.
I think as I say, the calf there, the foot. I think that looks. I think it looks great. But then again, coming back,
yeah, I know.
There's the custom heads.
I think that's such annoying, man, because that Wolverine body is good and all.
Head, and the teeth are just scruffy as fuck. And then you have the regular head, which again the teeth are just bad.
Yeah, they're terrible. They're both fucking terrible. But the exclusive head is fucking shocking. And I don't just mean that. Them whiskers are wonky as fuck. Like whoever painted them was pissed. They're really. Go back. I want to have a look. Yeah. So that. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's them whiskers, and I mean that is really. I mean even the. I mean, is that meant to be like he's foaming at the mouth? I heard somebody say. Is that what that's meant to be?
Was it got rabies?
Well, it's Wolverine. Maybe he does. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to understand because look, when you have your teeth, right? You've got your teeth, and then you've got your teeth, and then you've got your gums, yeah.
Well, it's got gingivitis or something.
No, but no, you've got your teeth and you've got your gums. There's no sort of gums there. It just looks like big white. Yeah, that's so bad, dude. That is so bad. There's no details of teeth. It's just. That's so terrible. I see the other head, the regular one. It's better. Going close at them teeth. Let's just have a little look. But you see there, you know what I'm talking about, where it should be the gums.
Yeah.
See here, where there should be the gums. It's like the teeth continue down, so I go straight into bone. Like his whole mouth it's just really lazy that they haven't cleaned up that sculpt and painted it well, because it could have been done. It's an easy fix, and they just ain't bothered.
Very easy. So it is a shame that they've done that.
One thing that this does favour, though, if you think about it, if you go back just into the dio just for 1 second, you can see, if you look at the photos, just if you've got a whole picture of it, I think the one way you're lucky is no matter which way you're going to display this, the best angle of it is the Wolverine face not facing you. No, I'm talking. Forget about the teeth. Think the teeth are perfect. Yeah, even if you were going to display it, really, like you had your space and it was all set up, you would never have the Wolverine facing you because you'd have the back of the Hulk.
Yeah. I'd like to have him side on, really.
Yeah, but even side on, if you look, his head is sort of facing out, and Wolverine's is coming in this direction. So even if you turn them, you still don't really see them teeth. So it's not an excuse because it shouldn't be done. It's a absolutely shocking QC problem that it shouldn't have never got out.
Sure.
But it's going to be saved by the pose, I think. I think he's going to get away with it because you're not going to notice it until you get really close. And if you look
in, as well is there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of these. So
yeah, there's loads.
Hopefully they'll pick up later on in the production, but still, some people have got those in hand, and
a lot of people have got them in hand, dude.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a big shame. So
it's just typical, though, isn't it?
This is just not really an update. This is the Circuit Toys basically put out some images of
You
Scarecrow.
really dig this, didn't you? You like this?
Oh, I think it's really cool. I do think my favourite one is actually the Azrael. I really like
with the
Azrael.
with the sword.
Yeah, I like Azrael. I
nice.
don't know anything much about the character, but
he just pops up and scares the shit out of me in the game.
So you got just some close-ups of the pieces on. The
I like the clear resin in the
stitches there.
In the little vials. Yeah, face looks crazy. Thing is with this though is, I did say this when we first saw it, it's very dark. It's very dull. The whole piece, like literally the whole piece is very dingy. It's not very vibrant. I mean, the wires and the hand, they bring it out a bit, but I do think it's quite a dull, dingy piece again. Looks nice. Details look crazy. Details look crazy.
I think detail-wise, it's.
But I mean, that Killer Croc. If you look at that Killer Croc as well, that's a little bit better for vibrancy. You see what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
You got like them really deep greens paling out, and then you got them bright trousers. It's that bit of colour that just brings something to your. Your eye just gets drawn into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Deathstroke does.
Yeah, well,
Deathstroke does that.
The orange and the blue work really, really well.
Yeah, they just sort of grab you, didn't they? They sort of hold your eye. Whereas in that, when you showed me those pictures of the Scarecrow, my eye was going to what was in the background, and that's a bad sign. When you're looking at a picture, if you're looking at this, and then I can see this yellow, my peripheral, my eyes instantly, they want to move away onto something else. And in a collection room, that's what happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. You always get drawn to certain pieces.
Colours, though. Colours, I think colours really are a big part.
So basically in Secret Base, they've got the Tuxedo Joker. So this is just a few images of there for the Hot Toy guys. I know Kevin always complains that we don't stick the Hot Toy stuff in there. And I know you're yawning when we talk about Hot Toys.
Fuck your couch, Kevin. Fucking Hot Toy.
So this is just the box for the Tuxedo Joker.
That's actually a really nice box and all.
Yeah. And,
Did you like it? Did you like him in it? Suicide Squad, do you like it? Apparently loads of his shit got cut and he's not happy, right?
Apparently he was pissed off because a lot of his stuff got cut. So when they were talking about doing a Killing Joke movie, he kind of said, fuck you, you cut my shit out. So, but apparently now he's teasing about it online. So I don't know. I mean, there's always money, isn't it? Yeah, actually, then again, he's quite famous for not really going for the money because he done something with his record company where they sued him for $100 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking $100 million sued, Jesus.
Yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars got sued $130 million.
Is that his company?
Yeah, that's the band.
Does he sing in it? Does he sing?
He's a singer as well.
Is he really?
And he's a model.
Fucking hell, man. The boy's got some talent, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, so that's just in comparison with the, I can't remember what they call it. There's like a Joker cosplay Batman or something. So you got that there. It's on display in Secret Base.
Yeah.
And there's just a few images.
Looks great. Fucking likeness is
I
amazing.
do think I think he's good as the Joker, but I don't think he's better than Nicholson or
Ledger. I always dig Ledger.
Or Mark Hamill.
I dig Ledger because I think he gets the... I try to explain this to my wife. I try to have this discussion, and it's a hard discussion to have with your wife because she sort of looks at me like I'm special needs. And I'm trying to explain, you know what I mean, that why Ledger was so powerful. Because for me, the reason why I like Ledger so much is he's like complete chaos theory, isn't he? Yeah. Really. If you think about it, you've got structure and order of Batman, and the only thing that can beat that, because he's so well prepped. Do you understand what I'm saying? The thing is with Batman beat anybody if he knows his enemy. Yeah. If he knows who he's fighting, he can beat anybody. But he can't beat the Joker. He can't beat the Joker because the Joker doesn't follow any particular everything he does is random and without any sense. And I think the only character that caught that was the Ledger one. I think he showed that. Nicholson's a bit more calculated. Does he not think?
Yeah.
I think he's a little bit more calculated, a little bit more intelligent. As a, with the Joker, with Ledger, he just when he says, I'm like a dog with my head out of the car window or chasing cars, I wouldn't know what to do with it if I've caught one. I really felt that summed him up great. I'm gay for that Ledger. I like that.
Mark Hamill's really good in the cartoons.
No, I don't really count.
He's very good in the cartoons, but the thing is the Killing Joke was just, I don't think it delivered. I watched that recently and I don't think it delivered very well. Then there's the close-up to the face there.
Face looks fucking cracking, but I never, I never fails to amaze me how good the likenesses are on Hot Toys. If Sideshow had, or any fucking company, XM, anybody doing movie pieces had, they would be my go-to guys to make anything. You alright there, sweetheart?
I'm not comfortable sitting here. Normally I'm like, well, sitting back on my fucking chair.
I've got to stretch out my quads, man. I know this dude.
This is just another anime that Prime One have picked up the contract license for. This is Trigun.
Potato, yeah.
So they're picking up the Trigun license, and actually, apparently, the owners kind of came to Prime One to say, "Can you make it?" So
that's a great compliment, amazing compliment.
So there's that. So there's more anime coming.
Wow.
This is another Hulk.
He's on the Hulkbuster head, isn't he?
He's on the well spotted.
Thank you.
This is I can't go into my pictures to find out the names. But I did have the.
Wow, it's a jacked.
Oh, this is.
That's pretty cool.
Sorry, this is just Troy McDavitt.
I like this, man. Dude, I fucking dig this. This is a nice Hulk, man.
Yeah. So this is sculpted by Troy McDavitt.
Let me just work this out. It's 23 inches wide.
12 deep.
12 deep? Is that deep?
12 deep.
I don't know if you can say that's deep, man. That looks more like it's depth 23. Doesn't it?
No.
That looks like width to me.
No.
Really? That's a diagonal fucking line.
What are you talking about? That's the front of the piece.
Yeah, but that's only if you're posing it from that way. What happens if you're posing it from that way?
Well, then you're changing well, they've done it. It doesn't really matter anyway. It's 13 by 12.
23 by 12. Is it 23 tall?
Yeah. 23 tall.
And he is quite crouched, isn't he?
deep.
He is quite crouched, though, isn't it? He looks nice. I really love it.
Yeah. So you got
you really getting the gamma sort of jacked fucking Hulk. Loved that. Really impressed with that. I ain't seen no hints of this anywhere. It's the first time I've seen it.
I got sent it the other day by
Jesus.
Dre Rico, my friend, on Facebook.
Has he got a picture of Lobo as his thing?
No, he's got a picture of Juggernaut.
Love it.
So, and then this is the.
Don't love that.
Which one was this? This was Halamar.
Don't like it. It's fucking horrendous.
Planet Hulk. And
horrible.
This is Hulk versus Juggernaut.
I don't like it.
I don't like. What I don't like is in the back. If you see there's a torso behind.
Yeah.
That's Colossus, and it looks like he's cowering, which I really don't like.
Yeah.
Just think that I don't think it only suits Colossus at all to be cowering like that.
To be honest with you, I get the if you're a Colossus fan, all that sort of shit. But I'm just talking as aesthetic. I just think that's fucking horrible. I don't like the pose. I don't like the lean. Looks like he's going to fucking topple over. I don't like the face. I don't like the body. I hate it. I hate every part of it. I wouldn't. If I had it, I'd throw it away. I don't like any part of that. But see, I find
how it comes across when it's fully painted.
Well, no, because the Hulk is that Hulk is painted. They ain't done the base. But do you not see what I'm seeing? Is that just me? It looks like he's falling over, does it not? It looks like he is leaning and going to fall over this way.
It's a diorama.
He's
in a bit of fighting.
I get that, but does he not look to you like he's pissed, or is that just me?
It might be the angle because it's actually like that.
But
it's worse.
Yeah, it's worse.
Okay.
Dude, I think what it is, man, is I think the big problem I have with this is I really don't like the anatomy at all. Yeah. I don't like the shoulder and the bicep. That bicep's off as well. It's too far into his body than it should be more turned out. The shoulder just looks like really extended. I don't know if it's just an angle thing, but to be honest with you, I think I'm being polite. I think it's fucking horrendous. I think that's as polite as I can say.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a fan.
I want to see more images of it anyway.
I want to see a hammer. Don't dig it all.
And then this is...
See what, you go back to that, man. How good is that Grey Hulk comic cat, man? I mean, look at that for a sculpt. I mean, that is just absolutely dreamy. If it was denim, I'd love it.
We weren't going to show that picture in this order, but now I'm going to have to go back and find it.
Yeah, find it and show it. But I mean, denim jeans though, wouldn't it? That would complete that.
Yeah.
Because then fucking the trousers on it are not sculpted in it. They're not great. I would really like they're done better. The new one trousers.
This is just to say that the Megatron is shipping very soon.
This looks crazy.
This is the G1 Megatron. This is by Prime One. This is shipping in February, I believe. So we've got a few guys who posted that. So I think Frank is going to get his soon, and a few other boys. This is again Prime One just posted some stuff at Soka Toys. Sorry, Soka Toys posted some stuff at Prime One. This is Geralt.
So they've got him in hand then.
Sorry.
They've got him in hand.
Well, they do. They have the prototypes. They get hold of the prototypes at Soka Toys.
So this isn't the production piece I'm looking at.
But apparently the production pieces are done
better
by
the same company. All right, yeah. So it's relevant then.
So I really like it, but I mean I've only just started playing the game. I'm probably about 80 hours in.
80 hours, and you've only just started playing it.
And I've just got.
If I ain't clocked it in 80 hours, I throw the fucking thing away.
I started the download code, and I did get to the Frog Prince.
Yeah, I heard
statue.
I heard about that. I read your thing going, do not go near.
Don't go to him when you're like really. I went to him when I was around level 28, and
how high can you go?
I'm assuming like 100. I don't know, but I'm on like 28, and it does say to you don't go there till you're level 32. And I was like, yeah,
fuck it. 4 levels, I can handle it. I can do it.
The thing is those levels really make a difference. Like, really make a difference, because like, he's really, right, he's got loads of energy, and he just kind of fucks you up, poisons you. But anyway.
Is it a big toad? I'm taking it.
Yeah, it's massive. It's like, it's bigger than this room.
All right. And you are the size of me?
Well, bigger than taller than you.
Fuck your couch.
I do think, though, looking at these pictures lately, I think his face looks too slim.
He's gone now, yeah.
His face looks a bit like Ratty, and I don't know.
Ratatouille!
I hope it's the pictures, because I don't recall his face being that
Ratty in the game.
Yeah.
It might be because you're playing the game a lot more now, as opposed to looking. You know what I mean? You're seeing him from much more angles, aren't you?
Yeah. So this is him when basically.
It's done very well.
When
man.
you kill,
it's very nicely done.
Certain monsters, they you have to go prove to someone you killed them. So they say you take
token.
Like a head, you cut the head off, and he sort of like gets his knife out and cuts the head off.
All right,
so
okay.
That's kind of what he's doing here.
Oh, okay. So you collect proof.
Yeah. So he's got his
trophy, so to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice details on this dude.
I just sold my crossbow by mistake, so I haven't got a crossbow now. Damn.
You had a crossbow here.
No, on the game.
Oh, I was going to say, if you had a
weapons.
crossbow, man, we need to get out and play with it. Fuck that, and start shooting some
If I had a
shit.
crossbow, I wouldn't ever get it out. With you were here, I'll never, ever get it out. This is where he sort of cuts Sank's head off. And, he's got arrows in the eyes and whatever else. So
It's like a, yeah. Ooh,
I don't know what that monster is yet.
You ain't seen the big ram thing then? It looks like a Cyclops ram.
I've seen so many monsters and things that, I've started to see...
Does look a little bit leaner through the face, man, on this picture.
It did take me a long time to actually get to all the monsters. I'm starting to see loads more now, to be honest with you.
Well, you're probably ready to fight him a little bit more. It's a nice face.
This is Yennefer. This is kind of his...
Is that Jennifer that you just can't pronounce, or what?
Yennefer, it's with a Y.
Okay.
Yennefer of Magdeburg, or something like that. So this is like his kind of love interest, well, one of them.
Okay.
So that's her there. So she's pretty hot.
Yeah, she looks great. The piece looks great.
You do kind of try. In the game, you do shag people, so it's quite funny.
You've been sleeping with this one.
Yeah, so she had sex with her twice.
I like how you're keeping score. I love how you're keeping score. You're like,
yeah, so shag that one again. But no, it's quite funny. And then the funny thing is, there's like the dark hair, there's a redhead, and there's a blonde one. And you sleep with all of them.
Is it like God of War where you have to press buttons?
No.
In God of War, like you have to satisfy them by pressing buttons in a particular order. I'd be playing that, I'd be like, fuck me, it's easier just to fuck someone than this. This is like press X, press Y, down, swiggle down, swiggle down, and then the woman just like sits up and goes, how disappointing. Like, you don't press the right button, you're like, shit, all right.
She's like, oh Lord.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you've got to really try your best to satisfy her. And I don't know, man. It's like that game, you know, that game you have in your hand, and you like twist it, pull it, shake it, rattle it, like all this bollocks. I mean, you're doing all that. Yeah, but that bop it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then you've got to do all these buttons, and it's just like, oh fuck this. So you don't have to press anything. You just like
goes to like a cutscene.
Oh, cool.
And then there's the art shop there.
Nice.
The funny thing was...
Great details on the laces there, on the back of the things.
The funny thing was this image I put onto Facebook is the image of her from behind.
Yeah. And, she's a bit narrow, isn't she?
Full body, and Thor Gunderson put a comment up to say they're making a Michael Jackson statue.
It does look like it really does, yeah. Yeah, I get that, man. That's bad, isn't it? That's bad, isn't it? That's from the Bad song. Yeah, definitely, it could be.
And then this is the redhead one. So this is Triss Merigold.
Our base is crazy.
I think that's a fog.
Yeah, I love a bit of redheads, man.
No, you do on the game.
Yeah, I like redheads.
So that's
in life.
I think it's a foglet on the base there.
Who? Looks like Pumpkinhead.
Yeah. So
it's got fucking Wolverine's teeth. Yeah, she's hot, man. She's stern. I like her. She looks like it'd be a good job. You need to do a good job with that.
And
that looks crazy as well. That's madness.
This is basically the Ben Affleck half-scale Batman versus Superman Batman, and the face on this is ridiculously crazy. It literally looks like someone's holding Ben Affleck's head.
Like a baby version, isn't it? Like a slightly smaller version, or a giant's done it.
It's crazy. I mean, it looks really good. I mean, the detail
they've got his lips and his chin and his bottom part of his face and his eyes so well done. Crazy.
I'm really quite impressed with this.
Super. Yeah.
The eyes are good as well.
Yeah.
And then this was just a little, very small progress shot of the Amiga Red by Sean Near.
Oh, so they got the maple leaf.
Basically, they put the maple leaf in. Sean's cool. Canadian, and you put that in there.
Well, I mean that still will work because it's meant to be like battling a Wolverine, so it would work. You should put your little marking things anyway when you do your job. That's the whole point. You do them things.
This is just a reminder. Basically, we got like a little competition running, which was
our boy Jao sorted
out. So basically, he got in contact and he just said to me, "Oh, would you mind if I did a couple of giveaways for you guys?" And I was like, "Not really." Go ahead.
Yeah.
And basically, he's got a few more coming up. So he's got a few CGC comics. This is actually when he told me he was going to give this one away. I was like, "Oh, you fuck! I want it."
Have you entered?
This is one of my favourite covers.
Have you entered?
Oh, I'm not going to enter.
I didn't enter. I'll wait for you to, and I was going to enter if you entered.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to enter because if we win, it looks more fucking.
It does look well dodgy, doesn't it? No, but you know what? I was like waiting. I was like, you know, when you're like looking down, I was like, if Alex has commented, bitch, I'm going to fucking comment because I love this cover as well.
Well, I mean, so basically on the pin post of the RaddTitan group, if you're not in the RaddTitan group, just go on Facebook, type in RaddTitan, and join it. It's on the pin post. It's running.
I'm letting all fuckers in now. So don't worry.
I was kind of monitoring it a bit better, but George just like
yes.
Now I go in there, I'm like, what the fuck? We're 3,300 people. What?
George. Keep going. Yeah, no problem. It's like a person member of 6,000 groups, and look at the groups. Yeah, they're all like dogs, and they all like, you know what I mean, flowers. Fine, doesn't matter. Come in.
Let's start getting spammed on our group now. That's why you weren't an admin before.
Yeah, sure. I actually did turn someone away the other day. I don't know. I didn't like his face. He weren't any friends with anybody in the group.
Then this is basically something that Darren Ong was working on. This is the Alchemist's.
I know this. What's this for?
Statue. I don't really know. It could be World of Warcraft.
It looks like it's from Golden Axe or something. Is it an enemy from Golden Axe?
I don't know. Oh, this is what's that? Dota 2?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
I thought that was a dude's name.
Carry series. I don't know what this character is. So basically, Darren Long is going to be painted one.
Shit, is that it?
Yeah, this is it. So
Wow, that's massive.
It's pretty big, and
Fucking nick my pillow.
and then you got the next to the Raphael there.
Raphael is big as well. In hand, that's a big piece.
So that looks really cool. It looks like something like World of Warcraft or something.
It does look like that. It does look like that.
If you know what it is,
do you know what it looks like more to me? You know, like Warhammer. You know, it looks like one of them.
Maybe.
Is that Bizarro?
This is Bizarro, and this is by
That's Alpha 3.
Alpha 3 Studios.
Yeah.
And basically, Mark DeMello is doing the Bizarro. He was originally going to do it as a one-off. I think there's been quite a lot of interest.
Oh, there would be.
So I don't.
It's one of them characters, though. You see, that Bizarro is one of those characters that people should be aware that if they make it, if this is made, you're probably not going to see many more.
Yeah.
It is not a banker, so I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean?
I don't really know the story, but I think it's something like they
Cooked him for too long or too less or something.
They didn't do him enough, and then he kind of gets pulled out too early, so he's a bit retarded, isn't he?
But
he is as strong as Superman. He's just very stupid.
I love the realism of it, and I love the pose. You know, the flowing of it. It's very premium format-esque.
I think there's a poll at the moment going on to say, do you want this to have a sculpted cape or a cloth cape? So he is asking that at the moment.
It's a hard question, isn't it? It's a tough question because
do both, man. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah, but you could. But
I mean, I do like. I've seen the Superman with the cloth cape.
Yeah.
And I do think it looks really good.
Yeah.
And also the.
I really like the Superman cape as is.
And the Batman with the cloth cape looks really good.
Yeah, we had it here. The Batman we had. I don't think that personally the Batman works as well because there's no wires in it and it just sort of flops down over the top of him. I don't know.
It was based on the artwork it was going.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the fact because what I like about the premium format mostly is that the cape sort of comes around it. It almost looks like a force field, like a weapon, and I like that.
Right. So we've got. So I got to go well far ahead just to see where we go. So basically, this is just a teaser for. This is probably going to be posted by the time we post our chat because I need to go through and edit it all. This is someone asked us in the comments for one of our recent reviews or even our last chat whether First and Figures were still working on their Nightmare. This is just a teaser for the Nightmare. They've done a little documentary which is about 40 to 50 minutes long, and they'll be posting that soon. So Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. Keep your eye out for that.
So there's that. This is the Connecticut's Ryu. And basically,
it's part of their
diorama, so they're still sculpting it, still working on it, still licensing, waiting for licenses. So this is part of their diorama series where you can kind of stand the characters off against each other.
Yeah.
This was just to show the scale. This is basically commissioned by Winchai Wan and pictures by Augustin. So basically. This is the Professor X.
Xavier.
Yep. So we've got him here in his chair with Cerebro. So you got him in there. You got him with him without his mask.
Yeah.
I mean,
die hard, isn't it? You need to be die hard X-Men fan for this.
I
I wouldn't. It's just for me. This just wouldn't happen. I'm like the Spartans, man. It's like, you know what I mean. You know, I'd leave you out to die. I'd take it. It's not happening. I know he's powerful with his mind and stuff like that, but I find the characters just from a statue point of view. Bowen did it. I just find it so fucking boring.
I do think that some other company is going to be doing it at some point. But I mean, I think if you're a big X-Men fan, I do think it's a piece you do need to have to complete your team.
Also, man, for me, that much suit, tie, you know, all of that shit and shirt, it needs to be material. You can't sculpt that. You know, it needs to really be material. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think it's one of them things that, you know, like if you put like Red Skull or what's his fucking name, the Star Wars dude.
Moff.
Thanks, Gary. the muff geezer Gazza, that geezer you saw. That you put that level mixed media on that because he's in a nice grey suit like that. Put that on there like there with a sculpted, metallic, gold. What they call it, like a floating wheelchair thing, hover chair thing. Well, put that. I think it could be a really, I just don't know if that amount of material sculpted works. I still don't think the Kingpin works myself.
I think they've done a bit more texture on it. So,
I'm sure, but I think anybody that tries to do an entire suit is going to have a hard job when you sculpt it because it's very difficult to do. People have done it, but it's well difficult.
I think because customs are getting better, I do think that you've got possibilities. The same person who did the thing.
Yeah, that thing's fucking amazing. I'm not too keen on this one, but the thing's class.
So then this is a custom Wolverine.
He ain't skipping legs.
He ain't skipping leg day. And basically this is by, actually we mentioned him before, this is Shuado Alvaro. The guy, I think he's in Peru. He's either Peru or Chile.
Shawadi Wadi. What's his name?
Stuardo,
right. Pronunciation's key. I heard you go Shawadi. Just carry on talking.
Stuardo Alvaro.
Right, Stuardo, right.
Stuardo.
As in Stuart. Yeah, our Stuart. Old Stew.
So basically, this is just the updates for the Wolverine. And
I've seen this before.
Yeah, I think they
nice.
posted some pictures on
very nice. I remember seeing this raw, like not painted.
Raw Custom Brotherhood.
It's very, very nice.
So you got the
it looks
work
nice.
here. Texture is really nice.
Yeah,
the gloves.
Crazy.
It does look really fucking similar to the XM.
Does look really similar, like incredibly similar.
Damn.
God damn.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. They
ain't got the buckles and shit.
The buckles as well. Yeah. Then you got the shoulders.
Proper sculpt damage in there. Paint loss. Looks great.
Really nice.
This is big though, isn't it? This is like a big scale, isn't it? This is 1/3. Looking at it.
No.
Is it quarter scale?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's cool.
Quarter scale. Then you've got the.
Love this.
Love this. I think we've shown it before, but this is art department, and this is the Venom symbiote trying to take over Spider-Man.
Or him trying to get away, and him trying to get free.
So he's in the bell tower.
He's in a bell, so he's trying to get away.
He's trying to rip him off, yeah. So trying to rip him off. Trying to con him. So basically, I do quite like.
I love the ripped teeth, the tongue on one side. It's fucking great idea.
I think it's nice, really nice.
Really well done. Sub-Zero with a dyed thing.
Yeah, basically, so this is Scorpion, and this is just a close-up on the head. Sorry, I should have shown this earlier.
Yeah.
Always, my pictures are all over the place, even when we're leaving the Magic Bed. I can't bother go back. So basically, we've got the Scorpion head there, which I do think looks better than the
it does.
Sub-Zero head.
But it's the lack of eyes and stuff in it, and the colour, the yellows is going to be a bit more. Yeah.
And then basically, then you've got the Aaron Ray Perez.
Dude, I can't fucking wait for this to get in hand.
We need to play backgammon.
No, it's not even exciting.
No, we're doing it.
No. Sorry.
Be a sport.
No. Please.
So yeah, the red Aaron Ray Perez Deadpool. I've seen some pictures today.
Fucking
I don't know. I don't have them on here, but him and his wife were painting some up. So yeah, him and his wife did work together.
Well, his wife is obviously, she's genius just like he is because look fucking
well, she
amazing.
did some of the paint on the
Kratos. Well. I don't know if she did mine.
And,
I'm not sure.
And then we got the Wolverine.
That is crazy, man.
Diorama. This is a movie version.
He's so Ruffalo, Jackman, isn't it?
You have the Jackman Ruffalo, and this diorama's big. And also, as you can see, there is the crack on the bottom.
Yeah, you can see where they can pull them apart.
Separate them. This is actually. I posted some images the other day and got a lot of messages of people asking me more details.
You gotta get on it. Trust me, get on here quick before he.
It's not up yet. There's not an interest list, but when it does go up, we will definitely be posting. The
thing is with this is that with like a Kratos and things like that, it's a bit more niche. Trust me when I tell you, when Deadpool comes out, it's all finished. It's all finished because everybody will know who Aaron Ray Perez is finished because he has ridiculous talent. Ridiculous. And
really good guys. I always chat to him.
This looks crazy. This piece, just the flow of it. Wolverine looks like he's going to Superman punch fucking Hulk straight in the forehead.
Straight from cranium.
Yeah, and Hulk looks like he's going to like slap him, you know, with both hands, like clatter him in half. Just brilliant. Is he wearing boots as well? He's in like boots, isn't he? Yeah, man, he's in like fucking Timberlands. Love that shit, man. Is that sculpted, them trousers? Or is that material?
Sculpted.
Wow, they look great. I don't know. That's what I mean.
Sculpted.
Looks great.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all the pictures.
Huh?
So basically, that's all the pictures for the day. Quite a lot there. I mean, I think we missed a few. There were a few things which I've seen on groups and things which we maybe should have gone through. But you know, you can only do so many, and there's now and again there's so many more
Updates happen as we're on, man.
Oh yeah.
Things are coming as we're on now.
What happens is XM they watch it and they're like, let's fuck with them and just post some shit.
Yeah, let's put all our photos up now.
Yeah, they've got all our stuff up now. Let's post something new, so they have to go and do a new chat. And we actually surprisingly do get quite a lot of views from people in the actual customizers and the actual artists.
That's nice.
And the companies. And we do get messages from say XM or
and even the custom guys.
Yeah. Or we get a lot to say. Yeah, you got that wrong. No, we're not making another head, but now we have to. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, well, that's it. We're always thinking about the collectors, dude.
So as I say, I mean, let us know what you think about this style.
Yeah, this setup.
To be honest with you, my back aches now, and I don't think I like it.
Yeah, this is definitely a lumber 4 and 5 issue long term, dude.
Yeah,
you might have to consider.
Basically, I quite like it.
Maybe we'll do it in a breakfast table next time.
Yeah, we'll do it the other side with the.
We'll see how I want. We'll change the pieces up if we do it each month. We'll change the pieces up a little bit.
Well, that's the other side. Is I don't really want to keep getting my pieces. But we also now we set it up in a way where this is the couch, because my couch separates inside. It's a 7-seater. Yeah. So now we've got like a green room over there as well.
Yeah, that's it. That's where the celebrities wait.
Yeah, go. But unfortunately, we
Sharon Stone's on next.
We've not really made it, so we haven't actually got the producer side of it, where someone's actually doing all the shit behind the scenes. So
yeah, so if you want a job, come over here. Pay shit, but it's great fun.
You won't get paid at all.
That's what I'm saying.
You could pay us. So thanks for watching, guys. Usual business. Like, comment, subscribe,
share,
and definitely put the comments down there.
Let us know what you think.
George replies to them, so yeah,
definitely put loads of comments, because I'll do it.
I'll try to. I've started to try and comment a bit more, but
people are like, who the fuck are you?
Who are you? Where's Gio, man? We're not even talking. We don't talk to you.
Yeah, fuck you. But just let us know what you think. If you like this setup, obviously we'll edit. It's a little bit different. We haven't got one thing that is a negative with doing it this way is we don't have the interaction with the questions and such. But then hopefully we won't have any technical issues unless we find out that 2-hour chat's gone by without no fucking microphone being on.
Well, we did do the 10-minute test where we actually did an intro of 10 minutes and the microphone went turned on. So, yeah. But,
RaddTitan problems.
And also, I mean, this is pretty short as well compared to the others. This is like an hour short, and this is like an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 25 minutes. So, I think we'll probably go back to the other way, because I mean, it's more comfortable. I think we'll feel more relaxed the other way as well.
Alright.
So, we'll see.
Okay. Well, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me.
Well, you ain't got to go and edit it now for 4 hours.
Yeah, well, there is that.
Alright, thanks, guys.
Peace.